Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my Cash Stuffing Friday videos, in which I cash stuff various means of income that we've gotten over the past, in this case, 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be a super mega cash stuffing. I know, it's going to be huge. Quite obscene. I apologize in advance, but we have not touched 2 full-time paychecks, and we have about 8 streams of income that we're going to be stuffing today. So I apologize in advance for that. I hope you guys brought yourself some snacks and that you are ready for this super mega cash stuffing. Again, if you're new, my channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, in which we are building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that interests you, or if you're looking for some inspiration or motivation or just simply some entertainment, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like this video if you guys like it, and if you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been doing great. This is technically the last video of my giveaway, so you guys be looking out for that secret hidden emoji somewhere within this video. Make sure that you put all 3 emojis that you've seen in the past 2 videos and this one in the comments below, and that you have commented on both Mondays and Wednesdays videos with those hidden emojis. And if you have done that and you comment on this one, you will be entered to win for a chance of a huge prize. And if you don't know what that prize is, go back and watch my vacation closeout video that I posted on Monday. I show everything that our winners will get. There will be 3 of you, so good luck, guys. This is the video. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, this is the moment, this is it. We have a big, huge cash stuffing that we need to do. If you're new here, I have been on vacation for the past 2 weeks, and we got paid while we were on vacation, and I just left that in the bank, and then we got paid again today. So we have 2 full-time paychecks, plus various other means of income, which I will explain to you in a second. So it's going to be a rather large cash stuffing, which I'm both excited about and a bit intimidated about. So I changed up my setup here. Instead of face down, I'm kind of at an angle. I hope you guys don't mind, but there's just going to be a lot going on, and I kind of wanted the space. So I'm not sure I'll ever keep it this way at this angle, but for now this is how it's going to work for today. And of course we have a little squirt here. There's been a lot of comments. I liked Crush, I liked Squirt, I liked all of them. Honestly, they were very cute. But I did like Crush and Squirt because, you know, they are from Finding Nemo, and I just really loved them. So, and, you know, it's the baby one. So I figured Squirt would be good. We'll go with Squirt. And I appreciate everyone who put in comments some names to name our little turtle. So let's go over the income and how we're going to split that up. Starting with this. So, as you can see, we've had a lot of income come in over the past 2 to 4 weeks. We have our full-time paycheck number 2 of September, which was $23.57. We had our modus check, which I know I spelled it wrong again, whatever. And it is a program that my husband's company participates in which they basically pay for my husband's vehicle and maintenance. So that was $11.07. Then we had our full-time paycheck today, the first one of October, for $3,949. That included a bonus. And then we had child tax credit for only $313. I'm not sure where the other partial payment is. It's supposed to be coming in the mail, but I haven't seen it yet. So wherever that is, but we're just going to stuff $313, which is what they gave me. And then we have 3 weeks worth of side hustles for a total of $1080, which brought our total income to $8,806.61. So I went ahead and took out all the expenses that we typically do for the next 2 weeks. I did up the allowances because I did not give the kids their allowances for the past 2 weeks. So I owe them past 2 weeks and this upcoming 2 weeks, if that makes sense. So that is 4 weeks worth of allowances right there. And then everything else is pretty much the same. So the total for expenses was $1,520, which brought our balance to $7,286.61 left. And then I did our bills. So I went ahead and I paid all of December's bills. $400 from the second paycheck of September and $2,070 for the first paycheck of October, because our total bills was this amount. Then I took our normal truck payment from our modus check. That is for September's truck payment because they pay it each month. So technically, I have all my bills paid for 2021. It's pretty amazing. I'm very happy about it. So that total is $3,360, which brought our balance down to $3,926.61, leaving the 61 cents out. That gives us this amount to stuff in our cash envelopes. So I divvied those up. 1,080 is from our side hustle, and that always goes straight to our most important savings. And then that left $2,846 to stuff in all of the other cash envelopes and sinking funds. So I won't go through where we're all going to do that because we're going to do that together in this video, but I just wanted to give you a quick breakdown of where all this cash came from and how we're going to divvy it up. So now, the moment of truth. We need the cash. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit the money into one of my Ipsy bags, so I had to use an old box of mine, and here it is. Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's $5,446 that we're going to be stuffing today. So let's go through this together. We have $750 in prop bills. This is $750 that I left in the bank account to cover my groceries expenses. So instead of pulling the cash out and then going and redepositing it, I just went ahead and left $750 in the bank, but I use prop money to help me track that money so that I don't get confused on how much money is left in my bank account specifically for groceries. So $750 for that. Then we had $360 for my side hustle for September 17th that we got paid the week that we went down on vacation. Then we had another $360 for the Friday that we were still down on vacation, September 24th. So that's another side hustle. And then another $360 for today's side hustle cash stuffing. Ooh, those are new bills. Then we had $313 for child tax credit. Then we had $217 left over from our modus check after paying the truck payment. Then we had $1,353 left over from paycheck number 2 of September. And then we had $656 left over in our back to the bank. It was $646, but my daughter ended up buying something. So $656 from our back to the bank, which is basically our online expenses. So I put that money from our sinking funds into my back to the bank, and I subtract it from what I would have taken out. So essentially depositing that money. And then we have what's left of our paycheck from today after paying all the bills. This is about $1,077 plus that equals whatever was left. So yeah. So here you have it. Here is all the money we're going to be stuffing today. It's quite a lot. It's obnoxious, and I apologize. This is not typical. It's not normal. It's just because we were on vacation, so we just left our paychecks in the bank and didn't touch them. So this is about a month's worth of income right here, and we're gonna stuff it today. So let me set that up into the tray and we will get started. Goodness, that's a lot of money. Alright guys, I hope that you have your popcorn ready and you're just sitting back and relaxing and watching me do work. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is our cash envelopes. And my husband actually did give me his cash envelopes this time. His spending and his gas, which we'll be using today. And then of course my wallet. I use these tabs, which make it very easy for me, so I'm just going to grab the ones I definitely will be using. This is $15 extra that I was given by my mom for doing something for her, so I'll just stick that in my spending. I'll just go ahead and get the stuffing. So I can already tell you 100% all of these are empty because we haven't touched them in so long. So I'm going to go ahead and put my $15 in to my spending right here and put it aside. I'm going to work on my husband's first. So he's going to get $220 in gas, and we always do that in 20s. So that'll be 11 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20. So $220 for him for his gas money. And then for his spending money, he's going to be getting $200. Now, I originally have it as $150, and he has some ones here. So tempted to take them and put them in my $1 challenge, but I'm not going to do that unless he tells me explicitly. But I am giving each of us $200 for spending money, so I'm going to do his in two $100 bills. And now he is stuffed up for the next 2 weeks. And same for me, $200 for me, but I did mine in smaller bills. So I did two 50s, two 20s, no wait, four 20s I think, yeah, and two 10s. So this should equal up to $200. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. And I'll just add that to the 15 I have here. So that's 215. I'm not going to get any gas money for myself because I don't need any, but my kids are going to get their allowances. So I'm getting the $120 for their allowances for the past 4 weeks, but I'm also going to give them an additional $10 each just because we had a lot of cash here, so I just wanted to like spread it around a little bit. So in total it's going to be $150, and I stuck to their increments that they like. My son likes his in $10 bills. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So just to clarify, $10, $10, $10, $10. That's 4 weeks worth of allowances, and then they each get a $10 extra spending for them. And then my girls like theirs in fives because they like to split them up for saving and spending. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that's $1. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that's 2. Okay, so this should total to be $150. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So $150 in my kids' allowances. Don't worry, it won't be this thick very soon. They're waiting patiently for their past 2 allowances and this week's allowance today. Oh, I just put that in kids. My bad, this was for allowances. So So I'll stick that in the right tab here. Thank you. There's probably going to be many more errors in this video, and I'm sorry. It's just going to be that kind of day. Alright, so for my wallet, cash, miscellaneous, and kids, I do $20 in miscellaneous. This is just miscellaneous purposes. And then $10 in my kids, in case I want to take them to go get like a drink or an ice cream or something. Alright, so I am all stuffed up as well. And I'll put these back in my wallet, which is here. But yes, so all wallets are stuffed up, so I'll put these to the side and we'll get started on stuffing our revolving funds and our sinking funds. Before we begin, I do want to show you some new envelopes I'm going to have in this video and in general. I am going to have a gaming, a challenges, and a budgeting. Gaming is me and my husband, we like to play a couple of phone games together and stuff, and we'd like to be able to buy things on there without feeling too guilty about it. So we're going to make us a little envelope together, a shared envelope for our little gaming purposes. And then challenges, I will be starting a brand new challenge, my very first challenge actually. I'm waiting for the things to come in the mail, and as soon as they do, I will be setting all of that up on a video for you guys so you can see what challenge I chose to do. But in the meantime, I did want to put some money aside for it so that I can, you know, start doing my challenges. And then budgeting, as we all know, if you're in the budgeting community, it takes a little bit of money to do some budgeting stuff. So I definitely want to start saving for some different budgeting things and ideas that I have. So these are 3 new envelopes. I don't know which binder. I know I'm not going to put challenges in any binder, but I'm not sure which binder I'm going to put these into yet, but I will be stuffing them in this video. But let's get started with our revolving funds. First we have groceries, and as I said in the beginning of this video, I stuff it with prop bills, $750 worth, so that I can track my, okay, come on, just give me all of you. So I can track my groceries online spending. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750. So I'm going to put that in here, and as we do our WTF Wednesdays, we just change out the prop bills to showcase what I actually have in my bank for groceries. Then we have dining out. Dining out will be getting its normal $100. It's empty right now, but not for long. So I'm going to do this in all 20s, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. If you don't know, if you're new, we eat out once every pay period, so once every 2 weeks. So this would be enough for a family of 5 to eat out somewhere one time. And then for my pets, we'll be adding $200 to it. And I'm doing this in all 50s, so make it easy for everyone. So that's $200 I'm adding to this, and so now my pets has 50, 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3. So $263 is now in my pet supplies. Extra toiletries is going to be getting $20. Simple 20. And now it has 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. Peach Pass will be getting $40 today. And I did that in 2 20s. So now Peach Pass has 20, 40, 50, 60. Peach Pass is our highway toll system, and my husband drives a lot for his job, so it's good for him to have this express lane. Miscellaneous is $40, so we are going to add that as 2 20s. So now my miscellaneous envelope has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. And this is just for things I couldn't think of. Like, I have an envelope for just about everything, but, you know, things happen. Back to the bank obviously is not going to get stuffed, and neither will rollover. By the way, every envelope you've seen in this particular binder, I have done a video on. So if you're interested and you want to see how I did those, I did them all by hand, and you can see those in my DIY videos on how to make them. Next up, I have my short-term binder. This is for things that happen often, but not as often as Revolving. So starting with self-care, I'm going to be putting $70 into this. So I'm doing that in so $70. And now my self-care has 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So $130 is now in my self-care. And I'll fill out my trackers after the video. This will be long enough without me doing that. My home is for just like home maintenance stuff, you know. I'm going to be putting $15 today in home. So now home has 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. For gifts, I will be putting in $25. So now my gifts has 20, 30, 5, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Clothing will be getting $55. And I did that in two 20s. Ew, I don't like this one. Oh well, two 20s, a 10, and a 5. So 20, 40, 55. And now my clothing has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 35, 45, 50. So $150 in clothing. Family Fun will be getting $50. So now Family Fun is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Car maintenance, which is totally rubbing off here, and it's fine. It still looks fine to me. Car maintenance will be getting the remainder of what was left of our modus check. So that was $217. So 100, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so now car maintenance has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68. Amazon will be getting $30. And this is just to go on a little shopping spree whenever I feel like it, because I'm Amazon addicted. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. For date night, I'm going to be putting in $80, a 50, a 20, and a 10. So So now date night has $50, $70, $80, $90. YouTube giveaway, I'm going to be putting in $25, and this is to help me cover the cost of shipping out the gifts to my 3 winners. And that'll do it for my short-term binder. So now I'm going to move on to my long-term binder. These are things that happen probably about once a year, not as often as the other ones. So vacation, we are all emptied up because we just got back from our vacation, but we're going to go ahead and start filling it up a little bit more so that we can prepare for next year's vacation. So I'm going to start with $30. Holidays, we'll be getting $84 today. One, two, three, four. So now my holidays has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $200. And this is good because we love Halloween, so we like to go to Spirit Halloween and shop, and then we have Thanksgiving also coming up as well. Christmas will be getting $458. So that's $313, the child tax credit, and then I put in a little extra. So $458 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 100, 2, 3, 4, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. 458. Alright, so now my Christmas has $1,500 in the bank, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800, $1,900, $2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $3,000, 1, 52, 20, 25, 30, so 235, 230. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 237. So $3,237. And as you can see, we need to do some condensing for sure. My goal for this was $3,750. So we've got about $500 more or so till we meet that goal. Not saying that I would stop there, but you know, if it goes higher, it goes higher. My hubby is going to be getting $100 in his envelope, and this is for his birthday, and his birthday is in December, so $100 for him. Now he has 120, 40, 65. Wifey, my birthday's already come and gone, but I'm going to go ahead and start stuffing up for next year. So I'm going to go ahead and put $10 in. So that's 10, 25, 30. School supplies is going to be getting $10. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55. Electronics is going to be getting $20. 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Home renovations is going to be getting $170. Yes, $170. So now my home renovations has 150, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Driver's ed won't be getting stuffed because it's already fully stuffed, and projects is going to get $20. So now projects has 20, 30, 35, 36. And that will do it for this binder. Oh my, it's getting really thick. But this binder, and we were going to move on to my kids binder. In this binder is just some of their things that I'm saving for them, like their birthdays. So for my son's birthday, he's going to get $95 today. So that's 50, 70, 95. So my goal for these envelopes was to have them $500 a piece. So now he has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 90, 95, 500. So now that goal is met, and when his birthday comes in November, we are ready for that. And I'll be doing the same thing for my daughter, whose birthday is also in November. So 95, so 50, 70, 95. And now she has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 90, 95, 500. So they are all stuffed up for their birthdays. I'm so happy about that. For my youngest's birthday, it just passed. Her birthday's in August, so she's empty, but I do want to go ahead and start building back up for next year. So $10 it goes. For my son's car, we're going to be putting in $100, and that is because we have 3 weeks worth of side hustle, and I always use my side hustle for them. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. That is 3 weeks worth of side hustles. And then I'm adding a 10 from our regular paycheck. That's because we usually do 5. So that was 2 full-time paychecks for 10. I'm not going to explain that for every single one, but that's what's happening. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 is being added in to his car. So now he has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80. $680. Oh my. Alright, so for my middle child, she'll be getting the same. That is 3 20s from the side hustle, 3 10s, and a 10 from the regular paychecks. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And now 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 580. So 680 as well. By the way, all of my kids' envelopes that you'll see in this binder and the next binder is their drawings that they did that I transferred over onto their envelopes. So they drew these out for me, and I traced over them by sticking their drawing in here. I have all of these on video, so if you want to see me do them, go ahead and check out my DIY videos, and you'll see how I did these by hand. And these are my baby's drawings. So, for my youngest daughter, she'll also be getting $100 from the side hustle and the 2 full-time paychecks. I'm going to get an arm workout by the time this is done. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now she has 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80. And that'll do it for my kids binder. And now we move on to their savings binder. And this is just for my kids' savings. And again, I like to use my side hustle primarily to fill these up. But we do have grad party. Grad party is now, it was for my son. If you've been following me for a while, you saw me save up for his graduation party. Then we had the party, and my daughter is coming up right behind him to graduate. So we're going to save up for her grad party, and we're going to put $30 in. So it's a 20 and a 10. And now grad party is 20, 30, 5, 40. For my son's graduation gift, this is going to get 110. So that is 20, 40, 60 from the side hustle, 20 from the main paycheck, and then 3 10s from the side hustle as well. That should equal 110. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. Yes. And this is their grad gift that we're giving them. My son has already graduated, and we are actually about to go spend a good portion of this money. The goal for his is $2,745. $745 is what he got from his grad party, so $2,000 will be from us. So let's see how close we are to that 2,745 goal. That's 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $1,670. So we've got a good bit to go, and that's okay. He's very patient, especially since he technically has enough to get the item that he's been wanting to get, which is a huge gaming computer. So this might actually go down lower, but I will keep track of what our goal will still be. For a graduation, she is going to be getting 110 as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 20s and 3 10s for 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. And now she has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 710, 25. So 725 towards our $2,000 goal. And it'll be the same for my youngest as well. So she's getting 4 20s and 3 10s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. So now she has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 25. So 725. And she will be right after my middle daughter as well. So they're back to back. For my son's savings, he is going to be getting $100, and that'll be as 3 20s from the side hustle and 4 10s, 3 being from the side hustle, 10 being from the paychecks. So that is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now my son's savings has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So 685. Not bad. For my middle child, she'll also be getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And now she has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. For K savings, she'll be getting the same. 20, 40, 60, 20, 30, and 40. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And now my youngest has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. And that'll do it for my kids' savings binder, which is getting pretty thick. And now we're going to move on to my savings binder. So now this is for me and my husband. Our savings is going to be getting $138. So we have this done in 5/20s. That's 3 from the side hustle, 2 from the 2 different paychecks, right? And then we're going to be doing 3 10s. That's 3 from the side hustle. And then we'll be doing 1 5 and 3 1s. So this should equal 138. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now our savings has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $947. That's almost $1,000. That's pretty amazing. So for retirement, I'm going to be putting $104 in. That's 3 20s from the side hustle, 3 10s from the side hustle, plus an additional 10 from the 2 paychecks. So now that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 4. It's supposed to be 104. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, $104. So now my retirement has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $706. For emergency, it'll be getting $100 even. So that's 3 20s and 4 10s. Oops. For 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And now my emergency fund has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 80. Not bad. $680. We're almost at that 1,000 mark as well. For medical, I'm putting in 110. So I did this in 50, 220s, and 210s. So that's 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. So now my medical has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For my vet bill, and if you don't know, we had to have surgery on one of my dogs. She had cancer, so we had to have the cancer removed, and we just paid for that out of our savings that we had, and we're going to be paying ourselves back. So no interest, no anything like that. We don't owe a debt, but we're going to treat it as if we do so that we can pay ourselves back. So for vet bill, we are going to be paying ourselves $60. So that's a 50 and a 10. So now my vet bill has $150, 70, 80, 90, $200, and our goal for this was $1,000. And for our anniversary, we are going to be putting in $45. This is not our every year anniversary. This is actually for our 25-year anniversary, so that we can go somewhere really nice together, and that's 3 years away. So yes, we just had our anniversary while we were on vacation, and that was our 22nd year anniversary. So 3 more years and this will be used. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100. So we have our very first 100 towards our 25-year anniversary. Now let's move on to the new envelopes that I had set aside. Again, I don't know which binders I'm going to end up putting these in. These are temporary little things I put in here. Of course, I will be decorating them up the way that I like. But let's start with gaming. I'm going to be putting $60 in here. And I'm doing it in a lot of smaller bills because of the fact that I will be paying ourselves back as we spend it. So I'm doing 2 10s, and I'm doing 6 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 6 5s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to be doing 10 ones because a lot of the things are like 99 cents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me just make sure. Yep. All right, so we have our very first gaming envelope. This should be 60, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So $60 in our gaming envelope. And this is just to allow us to guilt-free gaming. So then I have, let's do challenges. I'm going to do $200 in challenges. And I decided to just do one of everything. 150, 70, 80, 5, and then I did do 15 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that I have just an assortment of bills here to do my challenges, and you'll see what I mean in the video that I make about setting up my very first challenge. I can't wait to show you guys that. I know I've been talking about doing some challenges, and I've looked into everything that I could and picked the one that I wanted to do. So that is what this goes to. And then budgeting, I'm going to do $50, which should be the last money here. and it is 20, 40, 50, and that's going to go towards my budgeting stuff. And if you're a budgeter, you know you like to buy budgeting stuff, so I've decided to make an envelope for that. So I will be figuring out where to put these exactly. I know I'm probably not going to put this in any of the binders. I'll put this with the actual, you'll see. You almost had me saying it. But anyway, but the gaming and budgeting will definitely go in a binder. I just don't know which one yet. And you'll see that in the next one, which means we're going to have to figure out something to decorate it up with. Whew, that'll do it. We finished. My gosh, we finished $5,446 stuffed. And my voice is going to give out. I don't know about you guys, when I talk too much, my voice gives out. So before that happens, I will just go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to put that hidden emoji you saw in this video down below in a comment, but you also need to put the other two. So you should be putting a total of 3 emojis that you saw in the other 2 videos. And if you are new and this is like the first giveaway video you've seen, you have to go watch the video about my vacation closeout and the giveaway announcement, because there's some important information there. And you will not be entered to win if you just put those 3 emojis in just this video. You have to participate in the other 2 videos as well. So anyway, before my voice gives out, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. We have to do our September closeout stuff. So again, it's going to be back to back videos all weekend and week long. So stay tuned, hit that bell so that you can be notified every time one of my video drops, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. As always, until next time, bye.